This is another side quest.
Ba-ding.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah. We are missing Sweet D tonight, unfortunately.
God rest his soul. No, just kidding.
He apparently injured his back lifting his enormous bar tab from our show Friday night. I mean, it was heavy, baby. It was heavy.
It was heavy.
It was heavy.
He came up to us right before the show with Jameson shots, and I was like, oh, he's feeling it. He's feeling saucy. Feeling saucy tonight.
I had a few beers prior to that shot, and that shot about sent me. I was like,
yeah, like I probably wouldn't have drunk as much as I did before the show.
Yeah.
Had I known that was coming.
There was a shot coming. I was like, oh no.
And we were the openers.
It was.
Yeah.
We don't waste any time.
It was a fun night. That was at the Dirty Mule in Pittsburgh. Frontenac, yeah, I guess
Franklin,
so. Well,
technically.
Yeah, technically it's north of both of those towns, but
it's the best of both worlds.
It's outside the city limits, so there are fewer restrictions.
It's fucking cool, man. It was a cool place.
Yeah, it's a very cool place.
It is a badass stage.
To those that are familiar with Pittsburgh but don't recognize the Dirty Mule, it used to be called Twisters back in the day.
I think it was also called Banjos.
Probably. I remember a place being called Banjos.
So someone wrote,
not when I lived there. But.
Someone straight up rode a horse into Banjos one night.
All right.
I remember hearing about it. I'm like, fucking yeehaw, brother!
All right.
Cowboys from hell.
It was a fun show. We got to test out our light show, and I'm happy to say that it went off without a hitch.
And if you want to check it out, I think there's a little snippet of it. Of our performance, highlights of our performance on our YouTube channel. You can just, if you don't subscribe, then shame on you.
Right.
But if you want to find it, you just type in Edge Over Edge, all one word, into the YouTube search. Will come right up.
And a fun fact, the Edge Over Edge YouTube channel has been around long enough that we got grandfathered over, and it is youtube.com/Edge Over Edge.
No. Hell yeah. All right.
You can't get that anymore. I think you can, but you got to have a shit ton more subscribers than we do.
It's kind of cool that we got it grandfathered in.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Quentin and I were talking before the show about the shots. We got everything set up, and it was like we were getting ready to go, and it was like, where's D? Where's D? Where's D? And he was over there getting our shots. And we've talked about it several times, making this a pre-show ritual, and we either forget about it or, we wait till the last second or something like that. I told Quentin that we're gonna start printing off business cards that have like the list of items we need before we go on.
Yeah.
And we just give them to the bartender and say, hey, when we're setting up, if you wouldn't mind getting this ready and just bring it over and, put it on, one of our tabs or whatever.
We just,
and then we don't have to worry about that.
We can rotate.
We have to have our drink card
ready
to go.
That's actually a good system.
Yeah.
Everybody per gig.
Just take a turn.
That's good.
Yeah.
Why not? It's fair and schmear.
Yeah. That's a good tradition.
It's all about speeding it all up.
Yeah, for sure. But I've been saying for sure a lot. Like, man, the Southern California roots are coming out of me for sure, man.
For sure.
I've been catching myself a lot lately. I don't know where that's coming from.
Deep-seated mental trauma.
Goddamn, I didn't realize. No, we don't have cameras set up, but you got a friendly fire hat over there.
Yes.
That's badass.
I got both hats. That's why I bought it.
So, what was the other hat like?
It's a dad hat, but not your traditional, apparently soft fabric dad hat. It's more denim,
More baseball cap.
Yeah, rough cut. It's not a fucking baseball cap. It's a dad hat.
All right. Well, this one I'm looking at. Well, Friendly Fire is a band that we played with on Friday.
Yep.
They rocked it.
They really did.
Yeah, man.
Everybody fucking killed it that night. Everybody was on their A game.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was a really fun night.
It was a great time.
But it's a pretty cool hat. It's like a smiley face with a kind of a bullet hole in its head.
I get a
yellow bill.
I get a Watchman.
Yeah,
vibe.
a little bit of a Watchman.
Yeah, kind
vibe.
of a Watchman vibe. Yeah,
but very.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Who watches those that watch us?
Have you? Oh man! All right. Have you guys been watching that show on Netflix? Was it Jupiter's
So
Legacy? I think it's called.
I saw a screen cap of it. It looked kind of spooky. Is it spooky?
It's not really
To answer your question, no, neither one of us have.
I haven't
what you're
finished
talking
it,
about.
but I've watched a few episodes, and yeah, I dig it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like remember the show Heroes?
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Heroes.
It's kind of like that, but like I would say like a step forward.
What
like
what's the name of the killer in it?
Siler.
Siler.
Yeah.
I've always thought that was a cool name. I was like,
Yeah.
that's a badass villain.
Yeah.
He just fucking across your forehead.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Well, and I like how that they teased it and never slowly revealed what he was doing.
Right.
So at first,
spoiler.
which I haven't ever watched it. They did like reboot it. They did Heroes Reborn. It was like a short run series.
I remember that happening.
And one of the guys in the last podcast on the left that I always listen to, he was in that show. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, he's the funniest one of them all. But I need to. There's so much shit I need to watch.
Has
Yeah.
Siler done anything since?
Yeah, he was
Oh,
Spock.
fuck yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot.
He's
he was
been in.
Spock.
He's been in several things.
Yeah, he was in American Horror Story. A couple of the
Yeah.
seasons.
Okay.
He was in a show that I haven't watched yet, but I want to. It was based on a story by Joe Hill, which is one of Stephen King's sons, and it's called Nosferatu, but it's NOS4A2.
Oh,
It's like
okay,
a license
yeah.
plate, the main villain character, and I think it is him. That's his license plate. It's like Nosferatu. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Recent movie I watched was a film directed by Jonah Hill, mid-90s. It's like a coming-to-age movie. Shit was really, really good.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just a skosh different. That's the word I've been using a lot of. Skosh. Skosh. But it's good. I recommend it. I think it's on
What was it called again?
mid-90s.
Mid-90s. Okay.
So
It reminds me of, have you guys, either one of you watched the movie Take Me Home Tonight?
No.
It's like
Take
Topher
me
Grace
home tonight.
and can't remember the girl lead, but it's kind of a throwback to one of those 80s high school period coming of age type things.
Mhm.
And it's really good. It's really good.
Cool.
What is her name? Drawing a blank.
I do not know.
Yeah. Teresa Palmer.
I don't even know who that is at all.
Did you ever watch see? It's just everything comes at once.
Right.
Oh. Anyway,
It's okay.
yeah.
You were telling me before we clicked record here, you had your eye on possibly a new guitar, maybe.
Oh no, I had
Not
my
really.
eye on a guitar, but
if anyone has any
I
musical
always have
equipment,
my eye on a guitar.
if anybody has any musical equipment that they ever feel like donating, don't,
Yeah.
Donate
just
to the
wanna
cause.
Donate.
don't hesitate. We are there. We will answer the call.
Were you saying that you got your eye on something or other?
Yeah, for one,
Kind of nerd out on some gear talk, maybe. I don't know.
I've always like wanted a ding wall, and with here I go again talking about the new job. With the financial capacity that I have now, it's definitely something that I'm considering. Just for
Yeah.
I was like, I made it,
Yeah. It's like treat yourself.
right.
Well, you have to get a paycheck first.
Thursday. It's Thursday. I'm
That's
ready.
tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Oh wait, Friday. Anyway, I'm ready to see it.
Yeah.
But I've been debating quite a bit, because I was like, I love my cab, I love my rig, the whole 9 yards. I absolutely fucking love it. But what's the next step? Like, how could I take that even further? So, I've been partnering with a bunch of other musicians, I haven't asked him yet, but I'm going to ask Jarrett in Ghost in the Atlantic his setup, because I fucking love his sound.
Yeah, well, when he was on here, it sounds like he really likes is it dark glass? Dark glass stuff. Yeah.
And then I was asking JK in Zero to Panic about his rig, his current rig.
Yeah,
right.
And he's got a couple ding walls, right?
Yes.
Now,
yeah. Not even so much about their basses,
but
more about their rig.
Yeah.
So I've got my eyes on some stuff.
Right on.
I know all you old folks are wanting to go all digital. I don't know what's about it, but
that's basically me. I'm just like, oh no.
So Daryl doesn't throw his back out.
Right.
You're right.
And
I figure I'd get another 810 cab,
Yeah.
Just keep it in the family.
Better buy another trailer. I think a good investment for you would be like a ultra powerful but compact road rig. So like when we go in August and we have to pack as tight as we can, you can have something that's transportable but still super powerful. And then when we do our hometown gigs or whatever, you can bring out the wall of sound and different stuff like that. I think Dee's really starting to think about paring down, not so much for the shows that we do here and there on the weekends, but like when we go out on the road in August, that we can get on and get off and not have to haul a bunch of shit.
Right.
And I think part of it will just be setting up in here and doing some experimentation.
Oh, absolutely. I think one of the big motivators for me right now is, I got like one little tiny ass amp at home.
Sure.
That, sometimes if I want to practice at home, I would love to be able to have my fucking wall of sound with me.
Right.
Well, not only that, but with a E0 tuned bass, that little amp won't even register it. It'd be like,
yeah.
But I'm that's something in the back of my mind. I want something at home too that I can play.
Might think about, because everyone here kind of is going Helix.
Right.
You might think about a Helix, and that way, you wouldn't have the wall of sound, but you could put in headphones or use some monitor speakers and have, like, you could have your tone, minus your cab, but you could have an IR that is pretty damn close to your cab.
Right.
I'd
also like to dial in my tone. I've been listening to a lot of different bass, specifically bass, and a bunch of different artists.
Bass in your face.
Just trying to find the sound that I like the most and see how close I can get to that, just because, I like my sound, but it could be better. And after watching the live footage from that, there were definitely times where I'm like, this is pretty rough. But one thing I will pat myself on the back for was my stage presence. I felt was very good compared to in the past.
Oh, it's great. It's amazing what a 10-inch boost will do for you.
It really will. It really
does.
There
was what do we call those? Ego boxes?
Ego boxes or ego risers.
Ego risers.
Stage boxes or whatever.
Yeah, up front. And Quentin was rocking on them.
I had a lot of fun on it.
I messaged him to kind of get some dimensions, because after that, even your mom was like, you guys need some of those. And I was like, really? It's more stuff to haul. She goes, did you see your son?
I had a lot of fun.
So you made an impression there. But apparently those are old empty speaker boxes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. All right.
So,
neat.
But he thought that they were like 2x3 and about 10 inches.
Should have taken some pictures of them.
Yeah. They're boxes. So.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything simple, so
we'll
check it out.
Could fashion them out of the old milk crates. So
No, I won't hold you.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Milk crates are weak ass
How'd you get so
plastic.
fat ass?
But yeah, I mean, it just, I think so I work with several musicians at the new job, and they referred to their condition as having bad gas. And I was like, what the fuck? Gear acquisition sickness.
Oh,
Or
all right.
syndrome. I believe it's
Yeah.
syndrome. Gear acquisition syndrome. Where it's just, we already have the stuff, but why not more stuff? And I don't know. I think it's a good sign of a good musician to, there's no harm in always trying to improve your sound. It's just like a business,
Yeah. It's a never-ending quest.
Never.
Yeah.
Just, hey, yeah, I've got this sound. I really like my sound, but what if I did this? How would it sound if I did that? And in terms of being tech savvy, I know diddly squat, but it's something that I definitely want to learn and get more passionate about moving forward.
Well, and the thing is, you've already learned that you plug your 6-string bass and then you got this sound, and then you go and you plug in your 5-string and it's completely different sound.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so far the tone that I love the most were the original strings that I had on that 5-string.
Yeah.
That was a nice, well-rounded tone, and I have faith that once we fit that top string in a little bit better, it'll be a little more uniform.
It'll be better, but it's low.
Oh, I know it's low.
Low.
Getting a 42-inch scale bass would also be pretty cool too.
That's fucking insane.
Was it 42? I can't.
It was stupid. I know that's what it was. It was stupid.
I mean, it's not stupid. If you're going that low, it's not.
No,
No.
not stupid. Stupid.
Stupid.
is way cooler.
That's funny.
It's way cooler than stupid.
Well, we played the show, and it was the first one with the electronic drum set that I've been so psyched about, and
Yeah.
it performed pretty well, I have to say.
Yes.
I would say the only critique is that they should have turned it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
But
I think that was just the limit of the PA, kind of limitations of the PA going on, but so I started looking around for different cymbals, because drum set is very good, but it's not awesome, and I think it's because of the feel of the cymbals. So I'm looking for different options on that. I may have found something, but just need to see if I can get it for the right price.
Yeah, that's the trick.
That's the trick.
That's the trick. The Callium Quake bass.
how big?
I'm looking.
It's going to quake your Callium. I don't know what your Callium is, but...
That's an element.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you, science nerd.
You're welcome, music nerd.
I'm just a movie nerd. Okay, so it is a multi-scale bass. It's a passive bass, surprisingly. It is 40 to 37-inch multi-scale fan.
40. Okay.
40 to 37, even the low end is
higher than
about 5 inches
but
higher.
I think your 5
or 3
maxes
inches
out
higher.
at 35. So yeah,
Your
this-
3 inches
Wow.
is bigger than mine.
No.
Wait. My 3 inches.
it's not a bad looking bass either.
No, it looks groovy.
That's sweet,
Can we
guys.
get a wide shot here? Come on, this is all close up shots.
Show me the body.
Show me the bass.
But yeah, I mean, Dingwall is something that I've always wanted. I like the tone. I like
I do too. They sound amazing.
they really do.
Fuckers.
What
I always like the sound of a Music Man bass.
Did we know where Jarrett went for his custom inlay?
I don't.
It's a custom bass.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that was some fucking cool shit. I would love to have Perlite edge over edge on my bass neck. That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That'd be really fucking cool. Custom guitar guys out there. I know that there's so many of you listening to this one.
Have you guys ever heard a Solar bass?
I have not.
I haven't either.
I think they just...
Yeah, me too. I haven't heard a bass.
I think they just started making basses.
They did.
Yeah.
I'm interested, though, to see... I wouldn't mind actually having one of their guitars with the Evertune. That'd be sweet.
That would be pretty cool.
I wouldn't mind having a couple of them, probably.
Yeah.
maybe 5 of them to be
Which
safe.
I guess Richie from Gravehuffer is he endorsed by them or just
yeah
that's badass.
Yeah. So
yeah.
he's got a 6. I think he's got a 6, a 7, and he just ordered a custom 8. So,
nice.
Yeah,
I would love to play them.
So shout out to guys from Gravehuffer.
Yeah,
really fucking cool hardcore band.
Still have their skateboard deck. I ordered that from their website, and they all signed it for me.
Kick ass.
It looks like the just jumping back to Dingwalls. It looks like the Dingwall tops out at about 37 inch.
Garbage. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Just kidding, Dingwall, please.
And speaking of local guitar builders, more like a regional one, down around the Oklahoma City area. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but Kaiser Guitars or Kaser Guitars.
Kaiser?
No, it's Kaser.
Oh, okay.
So is it Kaiser like laser or is it Kaser? Like
yeah.
Kaser.
I don't know.
Anyway,
it's Kaiser Soche.
Our friend Ron Ramsey is endorsed by them. He's got a custom model. They sound really good. I am hopefully going to be testing one of those out. I probably won't be getting a custom built anytime soon because, we just rolled a bunch of money into a camera this year.
It's a nice fucking camera, though.
But
yeah.
But I have an opportunity to check out what I would consider a local builder for something potentially custom down the road, and I'm going to pick his brain if I actually talk to the guy if he's looked into Evertunes, because right now I don't think he has anything with an Evertune. But
yeah,
and Evertunes are not make or break for me because I have a tendency to tweak tunings in between,
right?
Not very often.
That's the downfall of them.
Speaking of Friday, that was a nice save. Retuning for greeter.
Oh, after the greeter?
Post greeter.
Yeah.
Because I looked at you and I'm like, I was like, dude, tune.
Got to talking and got the song started for Left Wanting, and I hadn't tuned back, and I did that first chord, and I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
I looked at him immediately. I was like, Houston, we got a fucking problem.
It's like, yay, we got tracks here, and then Daryl's going to start tapping, and it'll all be okay.
Yeah. It all worked out.
You jumped in right at the right moment, too.
Oh, yeah, fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live. It was close.
Yeah.
Well, it was funny. I think it was Quiet Anger. I didn't realize D had come up to me towards the middle of that song, and he fucking threw me off because I was like, oh shit, but yeah, it was a good time, great time.
Yeah,
good times.
Did you guys notice in the recap clip? I think it was the end, kind of the breakdown outro on Status Quo. Quentin's up on the box and he smacks the tube light.
Apparently, I did it twice.
He starts.
I didn't notice that.
Shows that they're built to last.
Apparently, I did it twice.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Because I hit it once, was immediately like, all right, don't do that again.
He does it again.
And then I was watching the footage and I was like, oh, I guess I did bump it again.
That was a great show. We don't have a whole lot of stuff coming up until August. That's nailed down.
Got a couple things in July.
Potentially. That hopefully we can talk about here before too long. We do have Red, White, and Brew.
Red, White, and Brew.
Yeah, down in Coffeyville. We'll be playing with our friends in Project Revolution. I think Forever Faded, and I feel bad. There's somebody else. I'll look it up. And that's going to be the 3rd of July, since it falls on a Saturday. We do want to give a shout out to June Jams, just outside of Parsons, just east of Parsons. I think it's by Wallace Road off of Highway 400. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we've played there the last couple of years. We're not playing there this year, but it's always a good time.
But we'll be there.
Most likely, yeah.
I'll fucking be there.
So y'all need to go out and check it out. They've got Suit Man, Final Warning, Rage is My Rival, and Beneath Totality playing this year.
Kick ass.
So,
all right. Haven't seen the Beneath Totality guys in a while.
No, not in a while. Ben, the guitar player, was at the show Friday. Got to talk to him for a little while.
I missed Ben.
And,
Rage is My Rival guys were there.
Yes.
I did get to see them. Yep.
Hey, all you wild and crazy creatives. This is Matt with Off the Edge Podcast. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. And did I mention it's free? It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Just as an aside, Gene, I hope I'm saying his last name right. I think it's Fravel.
I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Gene Fravel, I think.
I believe so.
Anyway, really good drummer, really cool guy. He's got a Facebook group or page or something. It's called The Stash.
Yep. Yes.
And he's going to be doing some live stream kind of stuff, and he would like to have us on there. I think that that would be a really cool thing to do. Sounds like he's got a pretty cool setup, pretty good idea for that, and then we could have him on the podcast to talk about what he's doing with that stuff. So look forward to that. I think we'll try and get that done here, before too long.
I think he's I don't know if it's going to be The Stash, but he's thinking of doing a podcast as well.
Right on.
In this day and age, you might as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you got something to talk about, even if you don't have something to talk about.
Yeah, look at us. God damn it.
It's just venting.
That's one of the shortages during COVID lockdown was podcast mics, apparently.
It was.
And I
Really?
like,
wow.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
So it was toilet paper and podcast mics.
It took me a while to get those for that very reason.
I'd like to get in SM7B.
Yeah, people ran out of toilet paper.
That'd be nice.
Just started wiping their ass with.
I really
podcast
like
mics.
that one.
I really like this one too. This is a Heil PR40 that I'm using, and I really like it. I'm curious to kind of do an A/B comparison with that in a SM7.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm impressed with these too. I've got Rode Pod mic, Podgo, something like that.
Yeah. Rode makes good mics.
I have one of their large diaphragm condensers that I've used for years. And then I got these Zoom. They came out with their own basically large diaphragm dynamic podcasting mic, and they're clean.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing.
Yep.
They don't seem to color anybody's voices. So
That's a fucking movie I haven't seen in forever.
Zoom. Tim Allen.
I just remember that scene.
I don't think I've seen that at all.
Where he's zooming across the desert
At
and
the
he fucking
end?
trips his footing and just
Like wipes out for a mile.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
You guys ever used a cloud lifter?
No.
You mean a vape,
I see 'em.
bro?
But
No.
what exactly is it that they do?
They lift clouds. It's
Apparently.
self-explanatory.
I think it's something to do with phase, and it gives you like a way more gain and clarity apparently before you go into your preamp.
Interesting.
Yeah. And like people that like them swear by them and think they're the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
And so
I wonder if it's
I wonder
wonder if it's one of those things that somebody sold somebody on the hype.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not cheap either.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's one of those things. It's like, see, you hear it? You hear it?
Right? Yeah.
And the others like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's another thing I want to A/B, like do it with, go with, and then go without, and then have it at the same,
Right.
yeah, at the same level, and A/B them.
Jumping back, so we're not complete douchebags.
No, we're totally just geeking out on gear stuff. But
Saturday, June 5th is June Jams, and that's Suitman, Final Warning, Rage is My Rival, Beneath Totality. Just east of Parsons, off of Highway 400 on Wallace Road. I think it's right in the parking lot of Cook's Tax Service. Anyway, so I totally forgot to put the date, so I'm putting it out there now. Look it up on Facebook. We'll certainly share it. So yeah, make plans now.
I'll be there.
all right,
I'll kiss your baby.
Yeah.
let Quentin kiss your baby. Just let him do it.
All right, this just went real dark.
I just want to sniff them. I just want to sniff babies.
I could make it so much worse.
I just want to sniff your baby. Let me sniff it. Just one whiff.
I was going to say it was like just the head. Just the head.
All right, just the diaper. Let me sniff the dirty diaper.
Did you guys like the Star Wars meme I shared in the group?
Oh, of course.
I missed it. What was it? Oh, what? All right. It says, hell yeah, I want to be a Star Wars. Hell yeah, I want a Star Wars roleplay in bed. She says, Misa heard you a bad boy.
And it's a Jar Jar mask with a whip.
Oh, man.
That's a chain whip.
Couldn't do it.
That shit gotta hurt.
Like cat of nine tails.
No, I think it's nunchucks.
Nunchucks.
A man knows
shit's getting real.
Weaponry. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, as I'm scrolling through the group, whoever hasn't checked out the Science of's album, it is out now. Check it out. Everything. I listened to it. I streamed it all day today.
Yeah, same.
In between podcasts. So I think I've listened to it 2 or 3 times. And solid album. I really like it.
I do too.
I really like it.
Those guys
Good job, guys.
They did a great job in every aspect of producing that album.
Yeah, I was really bummed I wasn't present for that. Thanks for the invite. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
No,
door's always open.
I'm sure that we'll get with those guys more and do some things with them. So
yeah, hopefully shows.
Yeah.
I'd love to do some things with them.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So let's get back on track there. Damn. So we've got, we're playing 3 of the songs that are going to be on the new album.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah. We got 10 and a half songs, so we got a few more to learn.
Yeah, we'll get it.
We're going to start working on that tonight. Dee's actually got a head start on the next one, so we'll work on it while he's absent and he's recovering. He's enjoying his muscle relaxers.
I got 8 years on another one that he doesn't, so catch up, D.
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to put it in order.
Not a problem.
Which I did reach out yesterday about a collaboration on one of the tracks, and the said person was like, hell yeah. So he listened to the song, and I got a review from him.
Okay.
And it was probably the longest I've ever seen the word sick spelled. So that's good. That's good, I think.
Excellent.
I think that's good. I think that's what the kids say nowadays.
Yep, I think so.
So I need to type out all the lyrics for all y'all, but I need to type out the lyrics that I've got on that song. Obviously, I want him to take his own spin on the particular verses, but so that way he has context. You know.
Right.
Speaking of which, while I was on my way to work one morning, just getting ready to start the day, I was listening to Pneuma by Tool. I realized that thanks to your new electronic kit, we can do cool shit like that in Numa with like, the fucking.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking cool.
Yes.
That'd be really cool.
We can do that. We just need to dial things in, and I need to get comfortable switching up sounds between songs.
Right.
Yeah. Which we can't, I mean, it's no different than guitar player using different presets and whatever, but
Sure.
Question.
We just need to know how long this is going to take.
Is it
putting stuff in order?
right.
Is it possible to program
Anything's
like
possible.
the Helix, where we have, our guitar settings changing mid-song? Can you program your drums?
That's
to
what
do
your
the same
dad
thing?
That's what I do. Yeah.
I'm talking about your drums. Can your drums do that? Can you program your drums to change sounds?
I mean, yes. I'm not sure that we'll need so many sounds, and
I'm just like,
I don't think that we'll need to do it mid-song.
right.
That's what I'm saying.
But let's use Numa by Tool as an example.
Okay.
It opens with like the very wooden drum, the you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then it goes.
I think he's heard it.
Yeah, but it goes into like normal drums.
Yeah.
Is it possible that you could program it to be that sound, and then switch over to original kit?
Yeah. What I'd probably do is the multi-pad. I'd probably program that for those kind of sounds, or maybe I could program sounds into the rims of the drums.
Oh, that'd be neat.
And so then I wouldn't really need to switch things up.
You just
I think I've got enough options that I can have some flexibility
Just
within the
get them all
song.
set for each song.
that's pretty cool.
Just ditch whatever sounds I have programmed there that I'm using for another song I won't use in that song.
Yeah, I think what he'd run into switching mid-song is there's going to be an audible stop.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could program changing the individual pads. Maybe we can. That's not something that that's not something that
I don't
you
think
would
so.
switch, but MIDI maybe.
No, I understand what you're saying. I don't think so. Just knowing how the way that it's set up, I don't think that that's a MIDI switchable thing.
But anyway, when he changes from one patch to the next, there's an audible.
There's going to be a little
cut
pause
out.
in the sound.
Okay.
And then it comes back in as it loads. So
There's not spillover. That's the term.
All I'm
The
saying
spillover.
is that
preset
song.
spillover.
Preset spillover.
That song
That's
would
called
be
Snapshots.
fun as fuck to play and cover.
Yeah, you're going to need a different drummer.
Nah, I think you can do
No,
it.
I can't do it.
I think you can do it. Because if I'm genuinely thinking that I can be that bass player,
I think you're close.
not
I think you're
laughing, you're
closer.
laughing.
I think you're closer to Justin Chancellor than I am to Danny Carey. Just got to say that.
I think
Haha.
okay, we'll just trade then. I'm just okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Can't play drums to save my life. God, I wish I could.
I'll
God,
just put it on the tracks.
You would just program
I'll just
it.
pretend.
I can't even play guitar. God damn it! I want to play guitar.
Yeah.
I want to. That's
It's so tiny.
That's something that I want to do. Is I want to pick up a guitar and learn it. So maybe 450 ain't that bad for that guitar.
Yeah. I mean, the neck is a shit ton wider, so it might feel a little more natural to you, but the frets are still super close in comparison.
One of the things that I'm proud of is on Mountain Breather, where it slows down and you're singing the verses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so fucking proud of that stretch that I do with my pinky and my index finger. It's a hell of a stretch.
That's good.
So
It's good.
you know what they say
It's
about
good.
bass players, you know what I'm saying?
They're
I don't.
failed guitar players.
Not wrong.
I'm just kidding.
They always have a gig.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yep. And they always look angry. I've always loved that stereotype.
Cut the bass face.
Yep, the bass face. It's a real fucking thing.
Yep.
And I love it. I fucking love it. I'm just glad I'm not alone out there.
You like the Meep Muppets. Meep, 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 meep.
Yeah.
Meep, 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 meep.
Beaker.
Yeah. We got, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's Beaker.
Yeah,
You know, 'cause
Beaker.
it's big.
Yeah. He's like,
Yep. We got a couple of new lights coming in this week. That should be fun.
it's going to send people into seizure land.
The goal is seizures. Apparently that seems to be the way it's working out. But part of the
I cannot fucking wait. Those are going to be awesome.
we have some tube lights that line the front of the stage again.
That are badass.
Go and check out our recap from the Dirty Mule. You'll see what we're talking about. They're basically like 4-foot lightsabers at the front of the stage.
They're fucking tight.
And they put off a decent amount of light, but we decided we could probably use a little more light on the front side. We do have some little black lights that add some atmosphere when all the lights are off. But we got these. I call them the balls of fury.
Yeah.
And you'll soon find out why.
That's a very appropriate moniker for these specific light apparati.
I was listening to a radio station a couple days ago.
Terrestrial radio?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Wow.
Wow.
I know. It's just like A-Tracks, they're coming back, man. Radio's coming back. Anyway, who you guys might be disappointed in me. I have a theory, but I'm too scared to say it out loud. Who sings the song who's like, I've got big balls, she's got big balls.
AC/DC?
That's what I thought.
Okay.
I was scared to say it because it's so not like the rest.
Well,
of it.
it's Bon Scott. It's not Brian Johnson. So
Right.
yeah, and I think that is like High Voltage, their first album or whatever. I think Big Balls was one of their very first songs.
Really?
Because
Okay.
Maybe not.
When I hear AC/DC,
I don't know
think,
anything about AC/DC.
Like, anything about balls, I just think of balls to the wall. That one.
And that's Accept.
That album?
No.
Oh,
The
that
band is
band.
Accept.
I had them confused.
And it's easy to do. There was a lot of that style of singing at that time.
But anyway, Big Balls just cracked me up. That was the first time I'd ever heard that song.
High Voltage, 1976. Big Balls is not on that. However, they do have a song called She's Got Balls.
Have you guys ever heard of a band called Tetrarch?
I have heard of it, yeah.
All right.
Big Balls was on Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
Okay.
Second album.
Should be ashamed.
I checked them out today
Uh-huh.
a little bit. I haven't done a deep dive, but I was just like, shoot, dude, it's like new metal's coming back. What it's like
yeah.
I was like, that's pretty sick. Like, I like it.
Damn.
Dude's voice is a little on the it's kind of like a Chester Bennington kind of esque.
Ooh.
Maybe not quite as cool,
Rest in peace.
but pretty cool.
Speaking
pretty
of
cool
new
stuff.
rock, has anybody dipped in and checked out Kira's new video?
Yes, I have.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
They've been teasing it. They've got a very cool little setup right now. It doesn't actually officially release to the public until the 25th of the month, but you can go on kiramusic.com and you're basically signing up for their fan club or I don't know, email list or something like that, and you'll get early access.
Fun fact: I am on Gravehuffers.
Yeah.
Email list.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Anyway,
I
it's
heard Dumpster
it's free,
Baby.
so go check it out.
I heard Dumpster Baby and I was sold. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So known Kira for 6 years now. I think 6 years, 6
Yeah.
or 7 years.
Hell of a band.
Yes.
Hell
Yeah.
of a band.
And they're getting ready to go back on tour with Seven Dust. So
It's fucking bad.
unfortunately, they're not coming anywhere near us this time.
But check the dates. If they're coming near you, God damn it, check them
Go
out.
see them.
Yeah, they're worth it. They're worth it.
They're worth it. I mean, Seven Dust is obviously worth it. but
Absolutely.
Cure is worth it in their own right.
They are.
And that's a really good pairing.
Yeah.
I feel like those are two bands that like complement each other really, really well.
Yeah. Without being carbon copy.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. The new song's a lot of fun. If you didn't know, I shot the music video for that. And we had a lot of fun. They wanted to be silly, and so that's what we did. We went out in a pasture with goats and cows, and they all came to visit, and we got silly.
It was great.
No animals were hurt in the filming of the video.
JRH NBR. Just the right height, no bucket required.
No.
Wow.
That's an old meme. If anybody out there gets it, props to you.
Missed that one.
Yeah, I must have that.
You want to
Flew under my radar.
Want to why? Because you're fucking old.
I am. Tomorrow's my birthday.
It is.
I'm going to be older tomorrow.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. You look
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thanks a lot.
You don't look a day over 28.
Yeah.
Well, you know, on the
happy
bright side, you're not going to have any back problems. So,
No.
yeah.
No.
Happy early birthday.
Thanks.
Love you like a brother.
All right, back at you, brother. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mow my lawn.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, you are
that's-
off tomorrow, aren't
I
you?
am. Yeah, it's my day off tomorrow,
Yeah, I
too.
just happened to look at the calendar today. Because I was looking at those top secret July dates, and you're not off on any of those.
No, I'm not.
That's just going to be late night. But
I dead ass. I pay someone else to mow my lawn. I have evolved past the need to no.
dude, I bought a riding lawnmower and I still hate mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
Some people, they're like, oh, I fucking love mowing. I love the smell of cut grass. I'm like, I fucking hate the smell of cut grass. You want to know why? Because that makes me think of mowing, and I hate mowing.
It usually fucks with my allergies too.
Yeah, that's me. I get hay fever really bad. Just got to power through.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's-
when I move in August,
Just accept the suck of that.
I
of having
don't-
to do that.
I don't think my current employee will be able to mow for me. So if there's anybody out there that just absolutely fucking loves
Yeah,
mowing,
need to mow. I need to do it.
it's like I don't even have to pay you. You know, if you love it that much, I want you to enjoy it. You know,
Right.
I don't want to take away from the experience.
You know what? Get some goats.
Yeah.
Just move outside the city limits. Get you some goats.
I want you to get a scythe and be out there like olden times,
I think what I'm gonna do.
reaping the wheat.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy all that like the fake grass that they use for like the putting stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just gonna cover my yard in that
AstroTurf.
AstroTurf.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna have fake grass.
I would love that.
I would love the shit out of that.
Yeah. I mean, if I want like plants, then I'll put them in a pot.
You put them in a fucking garden. God.
Let's get some plastic plants out there too.
See, I don't even have to go out and fucking water them.
I know.
Oh.
I wonder.
As long as the dog doesn't come along and shit on your lawn,
I
you're
wonder
fine.
when Atlas, my baby tortoise, gets full grown, if she'll graze for me and I don't ever have to mow again.
I don't think she'll graze fast enough or enough.
I don't know. Little tortoise got some speed on her.
Yeah.
It was so cute. It warmed up a couple weeks back, and we took her outside because she lives in a tub right now because
Right.
she's small enough that she can still get carried away from birds and shit.
Right.
So whenever it warms up, I try to take her out there so she's just exposed to the outside world. And
She's just,
it was so fucking cute. I don't think she liked it. And she came up to me sitting on the ground and fucking burrowed next to my crock and like tucked her head under my crock. And I got
big old world out there.
I got pictures of it, and she came up to me, no one else, just me.
Well, that's appropriate.
I am the man.
I was like, yes,
I'm the decider.
I'm the dad. It was cute. It's cute. She's cute.
Yeah.
I gave.
I can't wait till she's big enough where you could ride her into battle.
I mean, she'll start carrying my fucking 810 cab up to the state.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Just train her to like stay.
Yeah. I washed 6 large dogs last night.
Man, that's got to be a task.
That was it took 2 hours.
I bet.
It took 2 hours.
Yikes.
But they're all soft and they were clean. And when we went to bed, they fucking went to bed. I mean, they were out. Brooke took pictures of them, and 11, the newest one, she snored. Right? She was out. She was ripping them loud. It was pretty good.
Cute puppers.
Yeah, I got a few.
Yep. My daughter at her mom's house has a new Pyrenees.
Right.
And her name is Millie, and
Nice.
she's a sweet girl. She's a sweet old girl. She's very fluffy, as Pyrenees are.
That's interesting. So her name's Millie.
Millie.
Yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah,
and
Millie
mine's
Bobby
11.
Brown. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
That's great.
Yep.
Dog.
She's very, I don't know what she's, stoic. She
Stubborn.
does not, stubborn.
Stubborn.
Does not bark, does not get excited. If she wags her tail, it's like, that's big time.
Yeah.
Millie
Like,
and I
yeah.
have a lot in common.
Yeah. She's like just cool as a cucumber.
Yeah. That's the pure Pyrenees are really like that. I mean, if they want to alert you to something, you will know.
Right.
But it's all the other breeds that are mixed in with all the other girls that are why they're so either rambunctious or loud or, but they all share that stubborn trait.
Yeah. They all got the important thing.
The dog that I've always wanted, like if I had to pick a dog and, purebred, whatever, I always wanted a Weimaraner. I was
Really?
I thought that their coat is beautiful.
My brother's got a Weimaraner.
It's their eyes. It's
Yeah.
their eyes for me. It's like that like gray, just, they're so pretty.
Yeah.
That and, my grandparents had Vizslas. And
It's like a copper Weimaraner.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
All right.
they're thinner frame
Yeah.
and just a touch more rambunctious, I feel like. But
I've had a couple border collies, and they're really high energy, but they're just
really
like,
smart.
oh, they're really smart, and they see you, and they're just like, they smile.
Yeah.
They full on smile. They're just like, oh my God,
just like-
you're here. I love you.
That's like
Like,
pennies.
all right.
You
I love
have
that.
been gone for so long.
Yeah.
it's like pitties. They straight up smile at you. And
Yeah.
it's so cute. It's so
Yeah.
cute. I'd like a pity too. I think that'd be great.
Except for the shedding, which you know nothing about the shedding, but
No, I have snow drifts.
right.
Yeah.
I think a golden,
365 days a year.
I think a golden retriever is another dog like that. It's just so happy to see you, so happy to play.
Yeah.
Just
And their dispositions are wonderful. I had
Yeah.
one when I was
I
growing up.
gotta clean all the hair out of Atlas's enclosure at least once a week. It's bad. I'm just
yeah. We know how those reptiles shed.
Well, with Reptar, I genuinely did because they'd shed skin.
Right.
Yeah.
So, hope you're doing well out there, Reptar.
Yeah.
That's something that I always forget. I've got Reptar tattooed on my inner lip, and I always forget I have it. So,
I did too until you said that.
yep.
It's not like we ever see it.
Right.
Yeah. It's crazy. Well, shoot, man. Is there anything that we forgot that we need to let the people know about?
I think we hit just.
I
about
think we
everything.
let them know about more things than they care.
Way too many things, probably.
This was a very informative side quest.
It was.
Yeah.
We didn't get a belly roll out of fucking D, so that was the
I
downside.
know. Oh, man. It's like one of my greatest joys in life when I can do something that cracks him up. It really is.
Yeah,
Gone but not forgotten.
Well, all right. We'll leave it there, guys. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we'll see you next time.
Sweet.